Hi everyone, welcome to our children's story. So today I am going to be talking about my piggy bank. Have you ever used one before? Now, piggy banks are really good for storing loose change at the end of the day, one after the other, like this. Now, it may seem very little, but it eventually adds up to something huge. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I always used a piggy bank and I would store my change in the piggy bank. And at the end of maybe 2 months, it would add up to a substantial amount that I could use to buy something I really wanted. So whether you use a piggy bank or a savings account, saving is really important for emergency situation or to get something special you really want. But we also have to be careful about making saving money the most important thing in our lives. Now, why do I say this? In our gospel story today, Jesus warned his followers about making money the most important thing in their lives. He said, do not worry about storing treasures here on earth. So this means he told them not to be worried about money or things. Rather, he advises them to store up treasures in heaven, heavenly treasures. So what do you think are some examples of heavenly treasures that we can store instead? Well, I have got a few suggestions, and I think rather than storing money into our piggy bank, why don't we try and store up some heavenly treasures into our piggy bank? So here is one example of a heavenly treasure that we can actually store up. Praying for one another. Now, this is a really good one, and I would go right ahead and put it in our piggy bank. So, and a second one, giving food to a poor person. Okay, I will also put this in our piggy bank. So, hmm. And a third one, telling people about Jesus. Another really good heavenly treasure to store up. So, and forgiving someone who hurt you. Now, this is a really great treasure to store in our piggy bank. And a last one, obeying your parents. Another awesome treasure to store. Now, these are just some examples of some heavenly treasure, and we can actually think about lots and lots of heavenly treasures that we can store up. Now, these may seem like little things to do, but they do really add up to substantial treasures in heaven. And Jesus tells us that when we store up treasures in heaven, it helps us to be prepared and ready for when Jesus comes back again, because Jesus would come back again. And when we're prepared and ready when Jesus comes back again, we get to spend eternity with Jesus. So our challenge is to think about ways we can store up heavenly treasures so that when Jesus returns and when we see Jesus again, we get to spend eternity with him. Thanks for joining us and God bless you.